Okay, and I'm live. I've been waiting quite some time for something to happen like this because I do get excited when leaks dropped, especially with Pokemon because my favorite thing to do is to just look back at where designs originate. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look back at where designs originate and just somewhat reverse engineer their thought process into making them. It's a super exciting thing for me to do, and I'm glad it's happening right now as we speak because Central League. I'm sitting here at the Central Leagues right now, saying, my face. I want to be able to connect with the audience. My apologies. Uh, and everything's awkward. Massive Game Freak leak happening. Gen 10 and new multiplayer game found and developed by Game Freak. Gaia codename for Gen 10 for the Switch 2. Uh, then they said the code. What's it called? The code name for the Switch 2 is also something too. A lot of things are happening. Not only are we getting Pokemon leaks from some good years, but just Switch 2 confirmation, and just it's currently being developed. Also with Legends ZA, like there's a lot of stuff happening, and I love seeing stuff like this. It just makes me happy. I love Pokemon. And I kept it at the bottom of the page just so I could scroll up and see new things with you. Okay, here's this. Game Freak has been hacked. There's a new leak, like Gig Leak from Nintendo. It's like the Gig Leak from years ago. Has multiple gigabytes of info. I think they said terabytes also. It includes source code and beta builds of Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Black and White 2, which I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and just everything about it makes me so inspired to make a game. That's a lot going on right now, but I want to make a game, and it'll be inspired from my imagination when I thought of making Heart Gold. Game Freak Giga confirms Ounce is the code name for the Switch 2. And it's been we've been a long time coming since we were speculating back since 2016 about the NX. Remember the Nintendo NX turned out to be a Nintendo Switch? What the Ounce project. The Switch 2 is called the Ounce. Big Ounce. Pokemon Gaia, the Gen 10 codename, is being developed for the Ounce. Which they said it was be uh, probably located in Greece. Gen 10. Which I scrolled up. I kept things that I haven't seen yet, so I just scrolled. So I'm gonna go from the bottom up because I saw that this was happening yesterday. I said, okay, cool, can't wait. But then I realized as I was starting to look into it, I said I can make a video, so I'm making a video. And also, I just wanted to do this, man. I love just being a part. Just Nintendo community isn't, or just video games aren't community anymore. It's just so there's no connected. It's so individualized. Um, and also in a way centralized. I hope to bring a just to start it again, man. Just a hype train or just something to keep us going, keep us excited, because nothing's exciting anymore. It isn't. Sorry, guys. All confirmed info, not a rumor. Okay, let's go to the pictures. Mention Switch confirmed the leak includes a mention of Switch 1 version of Pokemon Gaia. So yes, they are testing it on the Switch 1. Whether we'll end up releasing it, we have to see. I Pokemon, I don't think it will. Well, the 3DS, no, it's being developed with the Gaia in mind. We're moving on to the next console, man. We love you, Switch. It's been a long time coming. I didn't even get to appreciate this to its fullest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Codename Synapse. So what do we have to do with the eye? Or just the brain, right? The synapse is the one that connects the brain and the eyes. Uh, Update about Synapse. The screenshot were incorrect. Those files are not related to Synapse. It's not an MMO. Okay. A multiplayer battle focused game. Could be a spin-off. Who knows? Cancel Game Freak DS game about fighting and rising bugs. You could also fuse them. Game Freak. When this was during an era of experiments with non-Pokemon games. There was a time with that. Beta Team Galactic. Oh, I need to switch it. My apologies, you guys. Ooh, she looks good in that little dress. Yeah, same right here too. So they were more stylish. Okay, not uniformed. They were individualized. Oh, official map editor. That's beautiful. Their own personal sandbox debug mode. Beautiful. I love to see it. I love just seeing game development just during so because the gap of being a novice and seeing people masters of the craft are just doing this for a living. What how do I explain this? They're building what we're going to eat, but I would love to see I like to see the cook. You know, I like to see them making the dish and so we could just see the process it takes uh to have an amazing, delicious, fine meal. Just see a masterpiece, an artist working on a masterpiece. It's just that, and I love again trying to understand their thought process and things. And I'm glad to see this right now. All right, what could be next? I saw something really interesting. Also scrolling previously was Heart Gold and Soul Silver music. We're gonna get new music unheard of in that type font. Brilliant, and also a beta Deoxys design. That looked interesting. It was star shaped. Now I'd like to give my thoughts later on it. But Deoxys is my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon. Top five, but I love it. Beta, Ethan, and Lyra. I think they're trying to. It looks like they were seeing the art style with it. It looks good because this would be probably in a intro movie. It looks good. I love seeing it. It's pixelated with the art style. It's beautiful. The beta Darkrai we all know that S symbol that was on the movie poster. Yep, right here. That's where it came from. This is beautiful. I love it. It just makes my little like, autism tick like cool. Glade. These are rough drafts or rough to sprite work. Individual pieces. These look cute. Honchkrow with glasses or with a mustache because he's a Don, right? A little shaman with many flowers. Fruit roll up. Licky. Is that a sink or a toilet? Or a rice cooker, Rotom? There's more pictures here. Early Mo Rotom. Skuntank. Man, I hope I'm not forgetting these Pokemon names. It's been a while. It's just been a while since Pokemon intrigued me, you know? P. Ooh, Garantina and Arceus. I love the old okay, is beta design. Beta sprite. Right here. Come on, give me a good picture. Why do you have to be like this? Why do you have to be like this? This is stupid. Open link, open image, new tab. You know this the rough draft sprite just to put in the data for Arceus before they came up with this. Naked, he's naked. Oh yeah, this was Garantina. They still had like the six design. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Riolu. He looks goofy with that. He looks like a secret squirrel. Where's his name at? Secret squirrel. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Secret squirrel. Ah, Krogunk. Before they added the shading, they added the base colors, base coloring. Beautiful. I love it. Never before seen extended black and white intro. Oh, I can't hear it. Is there something wrong with my audio? Y'all probably can hear it on max volume. It's probably hurting y'all's ears. Unless there's no sound. Uh, not. I don't. Is there sound? Hold on. This doesn't have audio. Okay. People said this. I saw somebody say this. It could be Rhyperior. Early design for Rhyperior. But the shading right here, it looks like it's for the Gen 5. With how many different spare parts, individual parts, for the animation and the movements, it looked like it could be Gen 5. So maybe a cave Pokemon in Unova rather than Rhyperior. Because there's no drill. Because Rhyhorn always has a drill, right? The Rhyhorn line? This doesn't. Looks similar. Beta design of a Rushram and Zekrom. I like these. It's said before Ken Sugimori redrew them. I like Reshiram better. Discarded Mon. I love Zorua. Somebody made him a higher quality. Look at Zoroark. I wish. You know what? I don't care anymore. I love Blue Riolu. Riolu is one of my favorite. Zorua is one of my favorite shinies. I've like shiny hunted maybe 10 of them playing what's it called? Uh Omega Ruby. This is what he looked like. Oh, the discarded Mon. Beta Harkle Sewer sprites. Cool, cool. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. I love it. This makes me happy. Someone made a meme for Gary. Clearly, you don't own an air. Jarvis. Rotom. bring up an air fryer. Beta Lipard. Beta Shelmet. Beta Maxi Sprite. I like this. Because we've seen this before. We've seen Torchic. We've seen Eerie Torchic. Why he's so ears? This is what Mudkip. Before Mudkip became a Oxalato, he was a little bunny. A floaty bunny. I like it. Oh, the red eyes on Trico. Very odd. Beta. Oh, concept art of Deoxys. I love coloring. I love this. I want to practice this watercolor feel more. Beautiful. I love it. I already saved it. I saw this one earlier. I already saved it. Beta concept Cacturne. I guess it looked more scary or more like possibly a ground and a grass type. I like it. It's more connected to the ground. Betamon Rayquaza. Possibly Rayquaza. Just scrolling by, it kind of reminded me of a Lugia. I saw this one earlier. It kind of reminded me of Lugia. Oh, yeah, Beta Latios or Latias, possibly. But if it was Lugia, we already would have seen it, right? Lore created in 2005 by Masuda. Is there a translated version? Well, yeah, it looks like that's what I thought it was scrolling by. What are these? I'm like, I like to dissect this, but this looks beautiful. It does look like the Arceus event. Gordon. Gordon is most likely the Garchomp, Smiley Birthday, Mythicals, Lugia text. This is beautiful. Love it. Wait, hold on. Can I? Rayquaza. Where's Rayquaza? Okay. Time. Okay, okay. Colors. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, where is it? Where's Mew? I'm gonna look at this earlier. I'm gonna dissect it later. But it's fun to look at. Or if somebody can make a translated version. Sinnoh originally had a water route connected to Post Game Island. Cause he took it on boat, right? Oh man, I love it. I love DS games. This is cool looking. I can't say who this is similar to unless it's the original mod, but it obviously would be a rock type. These are cool. These are very detailed for concept art we normally get. Oh, would these be the pre-evos? This? Oh, maybe this is what also inspired Lycanroc. Who knows? The beta Gen 3 UI. Oh, the Pokeballs were on the side. That's cool. I like that. I love it. I love this technical stuff. And Latican. We've all we all seen the little concept art drawn right here, the iconic. We've all seen it, but now there is a sprite made of it. There is a sprite of Latican. So Blaziken came somewhat later or before they finalized it. More discarded Mons. Yetimon. A Stardog. This is probably early Electrike. Pikachu. Hariyama. He was a sandbag more so, or a closed sandbag before he decided to be open. Seismitoad. Is this another early Seismitoad? Ah, I forgot your name. I'm sorry. The least liked Pokemon. He was fat. She's skinny. Is this early Cubchoo? Cute. Pignite. Early colors. I love it. I love seeing these. I love seeing these. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yin Yang Absol. I saw this previously. Oh man, and I love the palette of early Gen 3 because it was limited, but it still felt it pastel and flat, but in a oddly a charming watercolor form. It was always fun to look at. This could be a Spinda beta. This looks like Gen 2. Probably what became of Centret because there's the circle. But this is like the Japanese drum pattern, right? This is cool. This is our Gen 3, yep, with the soft little coloring. This is beautiful. I love seeing these. Surskit. Early Surskit. This is probably an early Venomoth. Beautiful. Early Sableye. But this little squid. I like it. I do like it. We could have had this instead of all the tentacles that popped up in Gen 3. Oh, and here. I like this little guy. I can't tell what he came of, but I like it. This looks like I don't know. The shape looks like Ampharos, but the coloring, it reminds me of a bowling pin. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be the focus. A chicken. Ooh, early cast form. They're cute. Dang, Kecleon had it since day one. Wilmer. Early. Dang it, what's your name? Lotad. No, Lombre. What up, my Lombre? Mi Lombre. Dang it, I forgot your name. Smeargle. No. Hold on. This always confuses me. I'm sorry. Okay. It's the early. Okay, Shroomish line. There you are. Breloom. I guess an early Breloom. What? Just for some reason, my brain likes to link the designs of Breloom and Smeargle because they're similarly shaped. Okay, early Swablu. This is probably an early Lotad. I don't know what that is. I love it. Forgive me for not knowing these Pokemon names. Or just forgetting Skinny Pelipper. I like it. It's just I haven't been attached to Pokemon in so long. So long. It hasn't excited me lately. It's a big disconnect. This is the early Shift Tree because how Shift Trees similar to the Tengus and Tengus are red. This is an early Shift Tree. A little sharper, less fat Pelipper. Cool. Oh, he was blue. I like it. There's a 3 stage. That's cool. That's cool. This is an early Makuhita. I like it. I do like the final design. That's cool. I like seeing him blue. What if he was blue? A magnet crab. That's cool. A metal crab. A rock worm. Oh, wait. This is probably early design for that fossil Pokemon. uh, Pokemon. Unless it's not from Gen 2. I said Gen 2. Him. Him. Right there. Him. Cranidos. Could be early Cranidos. This guy's nefarious. I don't know what he became. Also, why do I keep on thinking that a lot of them are just scrapped completely? Also, never a whole Discord looking at it. I'm not gonna risk opening a Discord. What? Oh, this one was fake. Scrap tree. Oh, plan for Gen or the design concept for Gen. That's cool. Because it keeps designs. You know, they keep designs okay. If it fits, it has to work. Everything has to synchronize. The world, the Pokemon, the areas, characters. It all has to sync. Original Pokemon Gen 3 proposal by Junichi Masuda in 2000. About Pokemon AGB. This new Pokemon game allows Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal that follows Gold, Silver, and Crystal will be considered the third installment of Pokemon. 2 versions of this game will be created to encourage trading and communication between players. The primary target audience is 4th grade boys and girls, therefore a complete complex language and phrases will not be used. The goal is to create a pure and simple game. I love hearing their thoughts about it. Core concept. Pokemon is a communication tool, and this concept will always be considered the key to focus and connect people to each other. Main features. Different individual Pokemon. Pokemon have unique characteristics even among the same species. There will be systems that make players want to catch or add specific Pokemon to their team. They want us to keep us engaged. Are the kids engaged? Oh, I'm getting old. 21. I ain't doing much right now. Amazing. Pokemon have multiple cries and animations. Spotted Pokemon will be created. Does that mean Spinda? Factors like relationship, intelligence, personality, hobbies, interest, and blood type will influence the Pokemon. This is probably what led up to making the IVs and the friendship values, EVs and IVs. Pokemon evolution. The Pokedex makes it easier to investigate. In addition, to add silhouettes to the side and top views include Pokemon's link. Okay, they wanted it to be immersive. Multiple Pokemon battles. Wow, this is beautiful. Unova concept art. Very similar to what final version looked like. It looks like Flomantis, but it's not. Early Masquerain, maybe. Man, these are. You could tell there is an original team here because how round they feel. I like it. I like it a lot. This looks like a Pokeball, but not. It looks steel type, maybe. These two look connected. These are connected, obviously, so this would evolve into this. Maybe, I don't know. This looks like Crabrawler, Masquerain, Unite Absol. Amazing concept. Speculating about Greece. New hint from Q, the guy reaching too much water. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, too much water. This game will not be highly rated by IGN because it's in Greece. Think about it. Just think about it. See, look, okay. The theory I had about this early Deoxys, Staryu was like one of the first out of outer space Pokemon, right? Staryu and Starmie. This is shaped like that. So it could have added to that lore of them being the first, extraterrestrial Pokemon. And then he would see a human and then take the form as a human because, Deoxys is very jello-y. This would probably be like base form Deoxys or something like that. And also, they could have kept that idea and brought in Minior, I like him. I like that character. People are saying it reminds them of the face, or it looks similar to Spiritomb. However, the sarcophagus Pokemon, Cofagrigus. They could have, because it was possessed item, possessed painting, could have kept that concept and saved it to Gen 5. Oops. Early Lombre. And here's my favorite thing. Here's the kicker. They kept on to Tentaquill for this long. For those who don't know Tentaquill, there was a Pokemon board on 4chan. Said, okay, uh, they just said, okay, draw a favorite Pokemon or whatever. You drew a Pokemon with the spiral belly shape, a frog-like Pokemon with a spiral that was blue and yellow. No, I'm just gonna search it up. Tentaquill. No, I want to. Dang it! Why can't I have Google Images? Tentaquill. Tentaquill. It's an amazing story. Right here. Right here. It's beautiful. Draw Pokemon. Who's this? Tentaquill. Tentaquill, what? And then Tentaquill became a Mew. It looked like this. And then the Gen 2 leak happened. A Pokemon dropped. Look, it's right there. Another Tentaquill. That looked like this. It was like, that's Tentaquill. That's Tentaquill. And it became a Pokemon Mandela effect. So not only do we have one instance of Tentaquill, but two confirmed instances of Tentaquill. And then Tentaquill became official during that Sword and Shield, that electric frog. It's beautiful how this all keeps coming. I love it. This is the stuff that keeps me. It's so funny. Early Sableye. I'm calling that. But he has a horn. Kind of like a. Forgot his name. Ball toy. Cyrus is canonically autistic. In this case, it doesn't refer to autistic, but sometimes it means closed-minded, introverted. He was born the eldest son of a wealthy family. His parents worked together and were able to buy anything he wanted. His parents always quarreled with each other. I'm sorry, I have a terrible setup. I have a terrible setup. I thought it was the ideal dream setup, but it's not. I'm staring at a TV right now. He hated that he was not perfect. He came to hate other people as well. Perfectionist, autistic. But it makes sense though. It makes sense for Cyrus to be autistic because he's just so focused, you know? No? He hated that he was not perfect. He never communicated with his neglectful parents, became immersed in scientific machines. He loved specific. I mean, this sounds somewhat like autism because he wants to know more about what he does, and he's growing that Team Galactic empire. And if you guess, with his esoteric knowledge, he became a cult of personality and formed Team Galactic. What's this? Beta Arceus? Star shaped, but there's 6. It's cool. Brendan and May. Official character, yes, Skyla. Sexy pilot, cool. The Tanuki 2 is fan made. Oh, forget what I said earlier. Forget what I said. The worm one was fake. Oh well. Forget what I said earlier. I matched some Pokemon and the lore provided, still missing some slots. If anyone has ideas regarding them, I'd love to hear. The Reggie trio. Okay, let's see. I don't. Those two, they don't say who they are. I'm so glad somebody translated it. Giratina fits here. Yeah, it looks like the Giratina fits here as of the here, but the 2005 irritation map presented at that spot. Okay, they don't. Oh, it became with pseudo legendaries too. That's cool. What I love is this Giratina had the idea of antimatter. Time, time, space, and just matter, and just Earth and antimatter. Guarantee that I like that theory. Time, this is cool. I like this. I like this. Yuxi, no, Yuxi as elf, Miss I'm trying to remember right. I like this. I like this. Ho Lugia Tex. I guess that's the Japanese name for Reggie Gigas. Deoxys Jirachi. But that would have to do with space, right? This is interesting though. I do like this. I do like this a lot. I gotta come up with a theory, and I don't want to become a PokeTuber because that's like kind of corny. I just want to be me. But I do like that look. I do like the. I want to think of something. Gen 3 beta sprites, beautiful. Let's see what comes off of this. Finally. And they're crispy too. Oh my goodness. I can't. What? What? What is going on? Just reset it. Never mind. It's cool. Oh, that would be early Shroomish. Looks like an early Shroomish. Unless this is an early Shroomish. Unless that's an early Shroomish. Yeti, Atrorpius. I'm still gonna say that was a. What's his name? Shiftry. Oh, early Shedinja. He looked more like a summer. He looked like more of like a summer beetle. I see these. Dang it. Where the screen? Did the screen disappear? Oh man. Window capture. Okay, we're just gonna leave that right there. I see these all the time in my backyard during the summer. These hollow husks. He looked more like them because he has the little claws and just the open. Duh! Because they come out and there's the hole in there. Shedden just love it. I love bugs. So they got a what's it called? A whole list, a compilation of these. I like to see it. This screams Game Freak design heavily. I love the early Shedinja because it's the husks of the beetles that I see these all the time on my backyard uh, fence. See the husk of the bug after they hop out the shell, and it's cool because the hole is in the the hole is in the back. And it has the little sharp claws. I love it. That hook onto wherever they early Latikins, beautiful. It has a big little smile. These are amazing. I'm still sticking with Shift Tree. That early polar bear design that looks like the Gen 5 one. That looks like uh, Flomantis. I'm saying this is when forgot your name. I'm sorry. Snowman. We had more snow areas. Early Lombre. We could have had this really cool thing instead of what's it called? So many tentacles and tentacles. These are amazing. Early Swallout. Early. I'm getting old. Relicanth. Grovyle. Uh, it looks a lot like a Gen 5 Mon, but also, what's it called? Shell Pokemon. It has Shell in its name, I know. Oh no. Okay, Red Shell Pokemon. Shuckle. As the face of Shuckle. But the body of Gen 5 Crab. I said Gen 5. Crustle. As the shape of Crustle. I really like this. I'm so curious. It looks electric, but it looks like it's a piece of pottery. Flower Pokemon. Early Breloom, a peacock design, Trapinch. Oh, this is early Zangoose. Okay. A CD, unless that's a CD. Clamperl. Huntail. That's Game Freak. That looks so much like Game Freak. But now I'm seeing it. Skitty. Early Lotad, he didn't have a beak. They didn't make him Mexican yet. They didn't make him they didn't make him, what are those things called? That's a Tengu. Uh, a Kappa yet. I like these. These are fun to look at. I'm glad somebody made it. Compilation piece. Hold on. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Lore theory chart, please noting speculative ideas for educational purposes only. Intergalaxy. Wow. But it's cool. What's it called? Pseudo legendaries have a piece. I love it. Pokemon ends when this gets completed. Planning. I'm gonna read these. definitely. Concept art for Dawn. Cyrus, cool. He was more suited up. Cynthia, she was more casually dressed. Cool. Less stylish. Everything from 3 hours ago is this. I knew that was Gen 5. Called it. Before the solid coloring, they had this. It makes me appreciate the design processes of all of this. It's fun to look at. Hold on. This Victini was shiny before he wasn't. Gen 4 beta sprites. Amazing. Is that a early Porygon? Porygon Z? Oh yeah, I forgot Porygon Z's a Gen 4 Pokemon. Cool. Cool, I'm saving that. This is everything. So far. Move, move, move. Not much info. An upcoming Pokemon live action show. I'm not gonna watch it. Beta Meloetta. Hundreds of concept arts. I love to see it. I love studying the art of Ken Sugimori. The leak includes original. What? The original Photoshop files? Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Original live action movies were playing for the Game Boy. Oh, okay. I forgot there was already a live action Pokemon game or Pokemon. Uh, I forgot there was already a live action movie. I saw Detective Pikachu. I just forgot I saw it. The Great Detective Pikachu has been in development since 2021. Originally planned for 2024. Delayed or cancelled. Complete plot is in the leak. They messed up big time. And it said, where's my telefono? And it said, I have it here. In case you were why it happened, in case you doubted the importance of Pokemon computer ops, like a Game Freak employee fell for a phishing email today, which led to people accessing and releasing over a terabyte of confidential data spanning over 20 years, including but not limited to prototype Pokemon designs, concept art, design documents, photos taken on company location, scouting trips, the source code for multiple games. And he used his work email to sign up for multiple sites. Fantastic. We love you. We love you, Japanese. We love you. The Jap. Hey, everybody, the world all salutes the Japanese people. We love you. Without you, we wouldn't have video games like we do now. Without you, we wouldn't have the Sony Walkman. What's this? This is speaking of a new movie. A new Pokemon movie 24 and codename Bauer. It's been in development hell since 2021. It was originally planned to release 2023. Reboot of the universe, get reconnected, laughs with the fan, try to get some more, blah blah blah. By the way, no specific new Pokemon, but we don't know what the hell that is. Wait, I just noticed the text. It says Akari escapes with Aperion aerial battle in Upside Down City, so maybe the new Pokemon is called Aperion. Bro's gonna hop out in Gen 10 in Greece. He obviously looks like he's from Greece. Look at him. And this is Greece colors, white and blue. That's this is beautiful. Pokemon Horizon spoiler. I haven't watched any shows. I've been looking at I haven't seen any anime recently, but I've been slowly watching Girls Last Tour, and I gotta say that's a beautiful, beautiful series. It is pure Kino. It really is. People worried about this account. You already forgotten this historical moment. Pokemon ZA leaks, okay? Mega Zygarde is happening. Mega Zygarde is happening. This is what we've been waiting for. Mega Zeraora 2. That's that yellow one, right? I forgot what Zeraora was. Zeraora. Yeah, it's the yellow. Wow. He looks like he was supposed to be from Kansas. He obviously looks like he's from Lumio City. He looks like he belongs in the Prism Tower as one of the gym leader's Pokemon, because he looks like the gym leader. I'm gonna say that. I forgot his name though. I think it started with a C. He looks like him. Originally planned for a 2024 release. That is interesting. Zygarde and cannibalization. I'm slightly concerned since Zygarde appears in some places. We should be careful about its appearance. Maybe it's better the appearance of Mega Zygarde to fit with the events. That would be ideal. It seems like they're just picking based on color. There could be a synergy between Mega Evolution in-game and anime. Ideally, we should save Zygarde later in the story. Make sure the introduction. What? Yeah, because Zeraora, he was just dropped and for no reason. There's a movie about him, right? But he's just like not interesting looking. He really isn't. Personally, I have one. I forgot I had one. About Gaia. I'm thinking about geography. European countries. How close is how close is Europe to France? I mean, how close is Greece to France? My apologies. They're both European in that area. They're close. Hold on. Europe. Click. Okay. Gen 5. X and Y, Scarlet Violet. It's all the way over here. Huh. That's interesting. Unless Italy. Unless we complete these three, but it may be Greece or maybe Italy with the water. I'm not gonna start theorizing because I don't want to start being in PokeTuber, corny ass PokeTuber territory. More accurate translation of the official Pokemon universe. In the beginning, there was a vortex of chaos, all mixed together, and everything was a blur. One day, a large egg appeared, and in the center of the chaos for a long time, the egg continued to shake. Eventually, a vortex stopped. Who started writing this? Oh, VP wrote it. Okay, cool. This also confirms that the pseudo legendaries as designation That was a fan-made artifact related to legendaries. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Spreadsheet was primarily anticipation of Proto Gen 3 based on past liquid names. This is amazing. Early Gen 5. That's Landorus. Early Landorus when you had was connected to Miriam. This legendary swords. That's early Landorus when he was actually a landman. Look at that. Beautiful. Unless that's early Landorus too. They both could be. More Gen 5 beta Pokemon. Early Genesect. Early LGM. Yeah, that's early LGM. Early Thundurus. Or Tornadus. That's a mix between Dredagon and... No. That's not a mix between Dredagon. That's Hydrogen. Early Victini. I love Victini. I had a dream. I said this in my Pokemon Sleep stream. But I had a dream during that. I woke up and caught a Victini in Pokemon Sleep. It was so cool, and I haven't played that game since. Gen 10 region is an archipelago with many islands. We're getting the Sevi Islands. The hackers posting all these claims. They also got PLZA and Gen 10 source code. Storyline is almost completely done and translated to English, but missing half of the side quest I'm bald. The Nintendo ninjas are going to get his ass. They're gonna smite him. Bro. This is this is big news. This is big news. I don't even know if the game's gonna be good or not. I'm probably not even gonna get him. I'm probably never gonna own the Switch too. But this is great. Ooh, a beta park ball. I like that design. It looks very sportsy, and it looks like the Pokemon Championship World Championships logo. Earlier Pokemon Black and White prototype. Is there sound? Nope, I don't hear sound. Looks cool though. It's cool to see it everything without its polish because it makes you realize what's necessary being built in game development. It starts from the code, then the skeleton, then the polish. Everything from the ground up. This is so cool. Sorry for those who want to see it. I'm not important yet enough. I'm not a big draw. I like it. They had a Mewtwo in the code. They had this little Betamon. Awesome. Sugimori artwork. Look at Laddykin. Boy, why are you so ears? I love it. I love it. I'm reposting this. Scrap Gen 5 line. Uh, they always. This was supposed to be Shelmet in a way. And before they made him a ninja, he looked like he was supposed to be a knight or something. But it also looks like. I forgot his name. Wimpod. And the evolved form of Wimpod. Better Charon. Skyla. The map editor is beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to have one of these. I can't wait to have one of these. This is awesome. I love it. Is that it? Unless they've uploaded it, I'm gonna end the video, but early black and white prototype, unpolished as Reshiram. Okay, W2F game free. Oh, what is going on? The original scene based on the Pokemon current world in the distant past boundaries the Pokemon and humans was still blurred. There was a woman and her companions. Every day they were bored, so they would often catch Slackoth living in the nearby forest. They played cruel games and captured Slackoth, sometimes killing them for fun, gouging out their eyes or cutting off their ears. Okay, one day the woman was walking alone in the forest and saw a Slackoth hanging from a tree. She climbed this tree to catch it, but it slipped and injured herself. In that moment, Vigoroth appeared. This Vigoroth had torn an ear. The woman, startled, tried to flee, but her injured leg hurt too much, and she couldn't move. The Vigoroth, with a torn ear, suddenly attacked her when it saw her. The woman had lost consciousness. When she awoke, she was in an unfamiliar place. Before her lay, before her lay a clear lake, surrounded by trees. From many Slackoth and Vigoroth were hanging. All the Pokemon bore wounds somewhere on their bodies, marks left by the woman and her companions. Upon closer inspection, she noticed that some Slackoth hanging from the trees were corpses. They were they were very they were the very Slackoth that the woman had friends and her friends had killed and discarded. The Slackoth were throwing these corpses onto the lake. Terrified, the woman tried to run away, but a Slack King appeared. This Slack King also had a torn ear. The woman realized this is the same Vigoroth she had seen earlier. The fear overwhelmed her, causing her to faint once more. When the woman regained consciousness, she found herself. Where did this come from? At an entrance of the forest near her home, surrounded by her friends. They carried her back to her house. Sometime later, the woman gave birth to a child, but it wasn't a human child. It was a wow, wow, wow. Who wrote this? Why was this written? I guess, but it wasn't a human. It was a Slackoth, and intended to abandon it, but it couldn't bring herself to do so. She stopped meeting with her friends and decided to raise a Slackoth. One day, her friends, concerned about her. This is very Shakespearean. This is a simple Shakespearean story. Not because Shakespearean stories are never simple. They're very they make you question yourself. Very psychoanalytical. One day, her friends, concerned about her visitor near home, they found out the Slackoth was sleeping there, a child of the woman. As they always did, they caught the Slackoth, stabbed it in the chest, and killed it. They took its corpse, headed to the woman's house. When she saw the slain Slackoth, the woman was overwhelmed with sorrow. She grabbed the Slackoth's body and ran deep into the forest. Her friends, shocked, and chased after her. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the surroundings suddenly opened up, and they found the same clear lake from before. Around the lake, there were many Slackoth and Vigoroth. The woman stood before the lake, holding the lifeless body of the Slackoth. She threw herself into the water. Afterwards, the woman's friends began to treat Slackoth as companions, just as she had in her final moments. Wow. This is a this is a cool. This is Pokemon. This is Pokemon trying to have a complex and serious lore. It's with a Shakespearean type story, and I like it. No! Oh, this was in the library for Diamond and Pearl, right? This is very Diamond and Pearl. Wow, that's very interesting. I don't know how long this video was gonna be when I edit it. I'm also experimenting with editing, but I hope y'all had a good time enjoying this, seeing these new Pokemon beta designs and all the stuff that's gonna come out. One more thing. There was an audio track, the Gen 5 Heart Gold and Soul Silver audio track I wanted to listen to. And I only have one ear of mine working right now. Hold on, let me find Heart gold, soul silver. No, you don't have anything of HH. I saw it earlier. I saw it earlier. Oh man. Oh man. Where was it? This is why I started this video because I wanted to listen to it on camera. Gen only Gen 3 3, 4 and 5 so far. We have 6 and 7 coming. That is fantastic. 200 gigabytes of X and Y info. We could be seeing a Mew Z. We could be seeing a Mew 2Z. And I remember just being, what, 12 years old, looking at the Pokemon X and Y leaks, seeing the Mewtwo, Y, Koro Koro. Koro Koro tease. Let's see if anything pops up with this. I remember seeing a silhouette of you know what I'm talking about, or those who know. The silhouette of Mewtwo Y. Silhouette of this in the Koro Koro magazine. It was blacked out. We said it looks like it's shaped like me. I remember, you know. This is great. This is great. I'm spurging out, you know, because I'm hyped. I'm hyped. This is amazing. See, this is what happens to sensitive young men. Cyrus is a confirmed sensitive young. A beta battle theme. One said it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, right? Okay, I'm just gonna listen to what I see. I'm just gonna guess which one it was for by the type font. Where was it? A beta battle theme right here. Okay, okay. Sorry if that was loud for y'all, I can't tell. Where are the other battle themes? Another unused theme. Probably NPC reaction or NPC dialogue that pops up. You know, boom, walks out of a door, comes and talks to you. I can't. Maybe Gen 5 also. maybe Gen 6 or 7. It reminds me of an anime I've seen. I can't remember. I know what this is. No. those. Sorry, you're seeing my business, but open link in each. Love what you have. No, it's this Japanese song. Don't love what you don't have. Song, where's the song? Love what you have now. Don't love what you don't have. That's that melody. Now song.
1, 2.
Count what you have now. Oh, then no, but no, what? Never mind, I'm retarded. This song existed beforehand. No, but the
1, 2, 3.
Where's the original audio from?
Count what you have now.
What's the original audio?
Don't count what you don't have.
It sounds similar to this. Where's the original audio? Because I know it didn't come from this. Expression, okay. Plastic Love. Yes, it sounds like Plastic Love. It sounds like Plastic. That's what the song. I knew it. I'm stupid. But yes, it sounds like Plastic Love. Sounds like Plastic Love, the iconic song we all know. No. That's what it sounds like. I'm sorry. Another beta battle theme. Did we already listen to this one? Yeah, this is what I said. Definitely based off of Maria Takeuchi's song Expressions. That first melody gave it away. Started doing variations of themes. Sounds a lot. Exactly. He's that fucker's so gay, but like that's what I thought of. I thought of count what you have. I'm not wrong. I'm not crazy. Is there one more song I can listen to before I wrap this up? I don't think so. Anyway, this was fun. Confirming the leak. The employees was leaked too. Let's all agree that should be kept private no matter what. It's correct. The full leaks include personal information. That's why we're not leaking them directly, but we're posting only. Cool. This is cool. It was great talking to y'all. Hope y'all had a good one. This was fun.